G'day folks, Connor here from CW's Tech Reviews, back with another video. And today I'm unboxing the Feiyutech A2000 gimbal. So without further ado, hit that like button and the subscribe button and let's get stuck into my video. Let's go. A 3-axis gimbal for mirrorless cameras and DSLRs. So today I'm going to be doing the unboxing and setting it up and showing you how to set it up. So I'll try and make it quick because I know this can take a long time. I'll be hooking it up with the Canon M50 with the kit lens, so it's relatively light, but it can take a much heavier payload than just this. You get the flap there that opens up, and there's your gimbal all set up inside. It's just, I think, really well packaged for the price that you are paying for this gimbal. A mini tripod leg, or mini tripod handle, whatever you want to call it. It's very snug in here. The main motors of the gimbal itself, or part of, just whack that there. The main handle comes with a little cap to put over the end of it. Batteries, you're going to have to charge these before you attempt to turn this on. It took my batteries 5 hours to charge, so keep that in your mind. A plate, a couple of little screws, and I'll show you where they go as we progress. And then you also get the instructions in there, but we're going to skip those. These are charged batteries, I'll put them to the side. That's where your batteries go. Next thing I'm going to do is put the tripod on. The tripod leg, so we've got a base. Now this will work with any tripod mini base sort of thing that you've got lying around. I'll just use the stock one for now. I do have a Manfrotto Pixie mini tripod that I think would be a little bit more stable than that, so I will try that out as well. Okay, on the bottom of the motor here, you've got your 4 points and your gold pins. They line up with your 4 points and your gold pins on the bottom of here. You can see there, you can see there. I hope that's in focus for you. Anyway, so you put them on, you line them up nice, proper, just like that, and then you screw this part on. And that will hold all those pins and connectors in the right place. Starting to look pretty cool, eh? Starting to look like we might have something of a resemblance of a gimbal here. Now I always try and have it so I've got the buttons, because this is how I'm going to hold it, with the buttons facing me when I'm using it. So that's how I try and keep it when I'm setting this up. Now when I was unboxing, you will remember that I also had this plate in there, this little clip, and this. So that's for putting your camera on, and this part with the hole in it at the front, can you see that? Goes at the front of your camera when you're putting it on. And this would be to help hold your lens up. If you had a big bulky kit on here, you might have your lens too high up and it's too heavy, so this would help support it. But with the Canon M50, it's nice and light, so I do not need that. And I'll put that aside. But I do need this one to screw my plate into my camera. Now, very important, you want your camera set up with everything on it that you're going to be using when you're filming. So if you set this up now like this, and then you put a microphone on it later, it's going to be unbalanced. So you want all your weight on it. So don't forget to put your camera in, put your memory card in. Prime lenses will work better because they are fixed focal length. So just bear all that in mind. If you unbalance it by putting extra weight on, you'll have to rebalance it once you've set it all up. So this is how I'm going to be shooting with the Canon M50. Nice and simple, stock lens, batteries already in, memory cards in, no microphone. Now also, to make this easier on yourself, you can slide your camera with the attached plate onto the gimbal before you put it on. I just find it's a lot less of a struggle to put it on now. All right, then we want to screw this on. Not screw this on. Then we want to slide this on here. So for now, We're just putting this anywhere in place because we have to readjust it once we get started balancing. Now, as you can see, it's not balanced. Now, the first thing we need to do, we've got it all in. We want everything to be screwed into place. We want our camera to be pointing down, and we want it to hold the gimbal here, and we want our camera pointing down. And it doesn't stay pointing down. So we have to adjust this screw here, undo that, and slide it forwards. Like, see how it's going that way? So you want to slide it forwards until it balances there. So that's just leaning backwards a little bit. Still is. That looks like it's pretty straight to me. So then I want to do it up. Screw it up here. Just like so. So that's balanced there. Now I want to balance it here, like this. And as you can see, it won't stay up, it just rolls straight down. So then I want to undo this screw here, like this. And that enables me to slide my camera back to a point where it's not rolling forwards anymore. Now if it rolls backwards like this, whoops, then it's gone too far that way. So I need to balance it. You can see here, that way, it's too far that way. I push it back this way, it's too far that way. So I need to balance it so that it doesn't roll forwards or backwards. Now this is very, very fiddly. You have to keep playing with this until it balances like that. So it's not rolling forwards or backwards. That means it is balanced. It's not rolling forwards or backwards, and it is straight. So then I will tighten that up. So if I hold the gimbal here, you can see that it points straight ahead, it points straight down. Now, we're not done yet, because if I let it go, it just rolls over like so. So now what I want to do is move this arm here. This one here needs to go one way or another. So I'll unscrew it and we will slide it over this way. So that's nearly in place. You can see that it's just leaning too far that way. So that's leaning too far over. So I still need to pull it over this way a little bit. And now I've gone too far the other way. So adjust it again on this red notch here and slide it over. You just want to slide it like 1 millimeter. It is so fiddly, which is why it takes a while. And it can be quite frustrating. So there we go, that looks pretty balanced to me. You can see that that is level across the top. It's not rolling this way, it's not rolling that way. Now the last part we need to balance is it needs to be balanced like this. So you hold it horizontally and make sure that it doesn't roll forwards or backwards, and that looks like it already is. So I'm going to sit it back up and we're going to turn it on. And it vibrated a little bit and now it's balanced. So that's currently on. There you can see that that is balanced and it will point whichever way. I point the handle. And there it is, balanced. The A2000 gimbal balanced. Had fun shooting. Hit me up in the comments if you've got anything you want to know about how to use it. I'm going to explore it. I'm going to have some fun with it. I'm going to see how it all works out. So thank you for watching the video. I appreciate it, and I will catch you in the next one. Check ya.